The roots of the Medical Center of Central Georgia run deep. The institution is woven into the fabric of this city, this community, and this region, and its sphere of influence and boundaries of service continue to expand. Through the leadership and generosity of those who share in the Medical Center's legacy of service, excellence, and education, and the century-long vision for a healthy future, we once again step beyond the status quo. The hearts of many have been challenged, and they have responded with overwhelming support. We continue to improve on the best because the people we serve deserve no less. As a result of the generous philanthropic support of many, the newest legacy of the Medical Center of Central Georgia is on the horizon. The construction of our new world-class heart hospital provides for the consolidation of facilities and expansion of services of the Georgia Heart Center.
Heart trouble is pretty much tied to our family, and so we knew the advantages of having a good heart center close by. When I had this recent experience at the medical center, I heard that they had the plans for enlarged facilities to get the efforts of the heart center all in one building, more efficient to treat the patient. I thought, well, maybe I can have a little part to help there. I guess while I was maybe lying up in that good hospital bed, I said, well, it's a thing for me to do. I had a visit from a man named Damon King. He's a pretty good salesman, and he made an appeal. And he showed me the plans for the new facilities, and I just felt in my heart I wanted to have a part of it.
I see it as, yes, an encouragement to others, but I think he also had in mind probably to honor his parents who started the company that made this possible, and to honor the other members of his family who are also generous givers. He is thrilled to meet a need, and that is his spirit, and I think it's unique.
It is appropriate for the foundation to help fund the heart hospital because Mr. Anderson loved this community. He loved to fill voids, and that's a void. And so I think that he would be extremely pleased that we have chosen to help fund the new heart hospital.
For over a century, the Medical Center of Central Georgia has continually provided high-quality, personalized, and cost-effective health care to our region, including a history of outstanding accomplishments in the area of cardiac care at the highest level. Today, the Georgia Heart Center is one of the top 2 Georgia hospitals in heart and vascular procedures, and the 13th busiest heart hospital in the nation. As one of the most experienced heart centers in the country, the Georgia Heart Center is positioned to continue as a pioneer in the emerging areas of cardiovascular care. The time has now come to provide technologically advanced state-of-the-art facilities to match the experience and skill of the medical professionals and procedures available in this region.
I was on the north side of Macon, and I began to have pains in my chest. Like the elephant sitting on your chest, I knew something needed to be done. I was in Macon Hospital for 2 weeks at that time with really getting over a pretty severe heart attack.
The people who handled him through ambulance and emergency room and into treatment were so calm and so competent that the reality of it just didn't register with me. It was so well done.
And I'm forgetting the number of the floor, but they were good to me. And they were considerate. When I needed attention, I got attention real quick. And I was just happy to be there and appreciative of what they did for me. If I have to have another heart operation, I'll go back to the Macon Institute. I wanted to be there. That's the place for me.
The new facility will be constructed on the corner of 1st and Hemlock Streets with its own dedicated and conveniently accessible front entrance and access to the medical center and operating rooms. All outpatient heart and vascular related services will be brought under one roof, contiguous to inpatient heart and vascular services located in the main hospital. By consolidating the overall heart program, significant efficiencies will be realized, and most importantly, the patient and family experience will be enhanced.
This new heart hospital that's being built is so vitally important to Macon, there's no question that it will contribute not only to the well-being of the community as a whole, but also a huge economic development engine. It's important for a community to have the resources that it will need to take care of its people.
The need is urgent. Cardiovascular disease is the #1 killer in Georgia for both men and women. Despite the epidemic proportions of these diseases in this region, with early diagnosis and high-quality care, the prognosis for a full and healthy life is better than at any time in history. The Georgia Heart Center, soon to become the new Heart Hospital, is committed to providing the best treatment at the earliest possible stage to ensure the highest quality and most long-lasting results. Individual lives will be touched, but the impact of the new Heart Hospital will be far-reaching.
I was blessed with 2 brothers, and we grew up as a closely knit family. We'd work together, play together. My parents were an example for us boys as to how we needed to help other people along the way. And it made a big difference to us.
The new Heart Hospital will be a catalyst to revitalize that area of Macon between downtown and the hospital. I just see it as a win-win for the community. What will strengthen that organization more is if you leverage the money and if you cause partnerships to happen.
Because generous hearts have been joined in partnership, the lives of many will be touched, and hearts will be healed for generations to come. The medical center's commitment to community continues as our capacity for caring expands and new partnerships are forged.
Fort Valley, a great town. Middle Georgia, a wonderful place to live. Macon, a great city. The medical center, a great part of it. Done so much for myself, and for my brothers, and for my family. We're indebted to the medical center.
Buddy has a special spirit or talent for giving, and he almost seems to know what people need before they know themselves what they need.